Christian parenting.
Hey friends, my name is Summer Colbert and I am the Director of Adoption and Foster Ministry for Cross Church, lead champion with the Arkansas Baptist Children and Family Ministries, and host of the Love Where You Are podcast on the Christian Parenting Podcast Network. I'm also a wife and biological and adoptive mom to 3 kids. Each day, I work with families actively serving in foster care and adoption, and I seek to parent my own adopted child well while learning more and more along the way. A child taken from our arms, years of failed processes, thousands of dollars lost, and an apology letter to a woman on the other side of the world. Standing in a room watching another woman give life to a child I now call my daughter, learning how to love in an entirely new way, and experiencing a refining I didn't know I needed. This is what adoption has been to me. Over the course of more than 10 years, my husband and I have experienced 9 different processes and achieved only 1 successful placement. We have given our hearts to children from all over the world who will never know we exist. And we have fiercely wrestled with God about our calling and questioned our ability to even hear Him correctly when our processes continued to fail. Our decision to say yes to adoption came with big dreams and high hopes. There were expectations and excitement, and there were fears and hesitations. When our Hallmark bubble burst and the reality of life as adopted parents came crashing in, we felt alone with little to no resources to equip us and few voices of experience to encourage and support us. We needed help to navigate the questions, the paperwork, and the roller coaster of emotions and heartache that we experienced. We had no understanding about adoption grief, trauma behavior, what it really means to welcome a child from another family into your own, or the inevitable spiritual warfare that comes when families answer this calling. I mean, adoption is supposed to be beautiful, right? What we have learned after more than 10 years on this journey is, yes, adoption is beautiful, but it is also hard. Why? Because it involves brokenness and a calling that does not keep you in your comfort zone. For so many years, I asked God, why? Every time a process failed or we experienced hard days, but He chose to hold on to His answer, and over time, He has cultivated a season of multiple processes, countless hours of training, and mountains of paperwork into life experiences to share with families just like yours. For our family, God chose to birth a ministry rather than add more children, and we had to walk through these seasons so that we could be equipped for what He had in store all along. That is why I am so thrilled and excited to share with you that my friends at Christian Parenting and I are teaming up to bring you a fully comprehensive resource through the Called to Love podcast. If you are an adoptive or foster parent in need of community and resources and support to help you parent with confidence, or if you are feeling the Lord leading you to step into this amazing calling and you have no idea where to begin, friend, look no further. Each week on Called to Love, we will provide practical, clinical, and biblical advice to help equip you to parent with confidence and thrive as a foster or adoptive family. I'm excited to share my own experiences with you and welcome experts, fellow adoptive and foster parents, and even adult adoptees to share their stories as well. I pray this podcast will be a breath of fresh air, a safe place for you to acknowledge the hard things, and a weekly dose of encouragement to help you continue to say yes to your own call to love. To follow along on this journey, click subscribe, and in the meantime, head over to christianparenting.org/calledtolove and receive my free download, Reframing Your Mindset as a Christian Adoptive Parent, and use it as a guide for the first 3 episodes launching September 19th. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Summer Colbert, and I cannot wait to connect and go on this journey with you. See you soon.